Skip, we get our first look at Kamar Rocker in a regular season game. What did he show you this spring?
Well, he changed his arm angle a little bit. He got it a little bit higher, which created a little more depth on the sinker. We always know that he has his really good slider available at any time, but he's throwing it for strikes and then strike to ball. And then he got his four seam up to the top against lefties. So he kind of took the next step in spring training, and hopefully that carries over into the season.
There's been some uncertainty as to when he would pitch as a result of Jacob deGrom getting scratched in Game 2. He's been pushed back a couple of times. How difficult has that been for him?
He's been a pro about it. Obviously not the easiest situation early on to tell him he's got won the fifth starter spot. Then he's in the bullpen. Then he's the long man. He might get one hitter. A number of different scenarios that we gave him, but he's excited to pitch tonight.
Going back to yesterday, one of those games where it seemed you guys hit a lot of balls hard that just happened to go right at people, and of course they made a couple of really fine plays.
They did. We hit the ball well. Couldn't get that big hit, other than Wyatt, obviously hitting that triple. But, we had some really good at-bats. Nimmo at the top has just been fantastic. Wyatt Langford, obviously, 4 hard-hit balls yesterday. Jake Berger, big double. So felt really good about the lineup up and down. Just couldn't, get that big hit at the end.
Langford seems to be getting more balls hit hard at people than anybody else. Have you sensed any frustration from him?
7 games in. He's going to be fine over the course of 162. The numbers will be, really good if he keeps going about it like he's going about it and trusting his process and hitting the ball like that. They'll fall in more often than not.
One strategy decision you had to make yesterday, whether or not to hit for Evan Carter there with the lefty on the mound in the 6th inning. What are your thoughts now on letting him face lefties?
Yeah, it's a fine line where you're still trying to help him develop at the major league level, left on left, and then also trying to win a baseball game. So I think, talking with him maybe more in the higher leverage against these left-handed, like elite relief specialists, there might be a chance where we protect, him and Smitty and Jock, those 3 lefties, because we have sort of right-handed complements off the bench. We need to build his confidence that he can hit lefties at this level and for him to try to be an everyday player. So, I think it's conversation, daily on, not only the game, but, in the series of which matchups, will benefit him, but also help us win. It's obviously always communication between, Evan and myself and the hitting guys. But yesterday, Mole's not easy to hit off of, for sure. But you got to give him opportunity to see what he can do in those types of situations. And then, we'll figure it out the next time around.
And that's today's Skip Schumaker Show.